You're about to hear, we swear, the best star rappers of the year. So, cheery up, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Greetings, Big Easy Fantasy Football League. I am not the original Doug. I am the other Doug, but the original Doug is a little under the weather, and that's how you know he ain't feeling all right. Because if he ain't doing this, then he's not up to par. So y'all got his number. Go ahead and reach out to him. Make sure he's doing all right. But hey, look, the show must go on. I've already cleared it with him. We're going to go through everything still in the same way. Unfortunately, this is a really, really exciting episode for him. He had his own theme that he wanted to do already. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and introduce. We're looking at the Boondocks, good old Granddad Riley and Huey. So, sit back, relax, and let's get to it. All right, so first matchup, we have Seminole G versus Benson Backbreakers. Now, Benson Backbreakers, you look. All I know is this is probably how the beginning of this conversation happened. Obviously, we know you won. You 3-0. Congratulations, sir. But you had Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard finally started eating, man. When Chuba Hubbard was eating on Sunday, you had to hit the Granddad new shoes. But Seminole G thought he was about to spoil the party. And he said, "Oh, wait, do I smell new shoes? I smell new shoes." And he, right on your shoes. But this was Sunday. Now, we all know what happened to Stinkman in the end. Granddad had to go ahead and make him, look, you're going to learn today, I'm 3-0 for a reason. So he went ahead, put that smackdown on Amon-Ra St. Brown, came back through it. Chuba Hubbard. Caleb Williams, I'm excited that you did well. I guess that you're on here, but what did you do for my Bears, bro? But turn the ball over twice when you didn't need to, and stop holding the ball so damn long. Goodness gracious. All right, moving on to the next matchup. Now we had No Smoke and Dogg Pound. So, maybe the real reason why he ain't here is because he didn't want to talk about that first loss. And it was a massive first loss. So No Smoke definitely provided the smoke. And you know what happened? It was all about Monday night. Not really all about Monday night, but for the most part, Jamar Chase really came and put a staple on that, delivering 35 points to really make this a smackdown. Alvin Kamara didn't show up. Devin Singletary barely showed up, and the rest of your team was just non-existent. It was a little bit difficult, man, but I know that since this loss, especially what Alvin Kamara went through, they're going to pull that Stink Meaner reincarnation like he did with Tom, and all of a sudden, I feel like Chicago Dogg Pound is about to go on a mad, crazy run. So y'all watch out for Pops. He's coming for you. But sorry that I had to get this in. Boo! That was terrible. And No Smoke doing a booty dance. Go ahead, man. Get it going. Get excited. You finally got that second win. You're looking strong, fourth in the po' boy division. Congratulations to No Smoke. All right. Next matchup, we got Get Your Own Switch and the Draft Dynasty. Ooh, man, look, you tried. You tried your damnedest, Rittenhouse. You really tried to get Josh Allen to come back in there and make a comeback, and he was going. But see, you went too hard too fast. If you just would have let it ease up and not score 4 touchdowns in the first quarter pretty much, then maybe y'all wouldn't have been whooping them so bad, and Josh Allen would have stayed in the game long enough to get an anytime touchdown rushing so that it could help my parlay. But maybe you also would have won because you were way far behind. Josh Allen ended up getting what? 35 points? So you would have been stuck with a 50-piece pretty much. And he almost caught you all the way back up to beat Draft Dynasty, but the Draft Dynasty goes ahead and gets that first win, even though she had that setback of CMC getting hurt 2 weeks. Well, apparently he got hurt way before that, but being ruled out 2 weeks ago and now being on IR. Jared Goff and Darnell Mooney, it was not pretty, but you made it happen. Congratulations. And I will say what really happened was somebody threw a chair and distracted everybody, and they started fighting each other, and that's why the comeback was denied. I'm going to blame Riley in that chair throwing because it always seems to get people riled up and moving. Next matchup, goodness gracious, we got 2 weeks in a row where somebody pretty much is getting a 50-piece dinner. Juwan Jennings said, you know what, who, Brandon Ayuk, who, Debo Samuel, who, George Kittle, who, CMC, what? He did everything himself. Jordan Mason, I guess it is, yeah. So it don't matter. This man had 49 points and literally secured the win. Without Juwan Jennings, it'd have been game over for you. So congratulations to Redeem Team for going ahead and getting that second win. You really needed it after catching that whooping last week by yours truly. So congratulations on that win for you there. All I'm gonna say is trying to tackle Derrick Henry is like calling 1-800 collect an answer. You gonna get it. And it's a toll-free call. Because man, he was running through everybody. And this is Juwan Jennings in the end. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Couldn't do nothing with him. All right, now a matchup that's near and dear to my heart. We got the Get Fresh crew versus 16-0. 1-2, whatever he is. And I mean, all I gotta say is James Cook did not go off as I thought he was. He caught back up. And again, if y'all wouldn't have put everything out there in the first half, you might have been able to sustain it, and he might have got some more touches towards the end and had maybe a chance to come back. But I'm gonna say Saquon was a big piece of this. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if y'all realize this. We had a little trade happening, and Tua's out, so I traded for Justin Herbert, and I got Cole Kmet as a part of that trade. Justin Herbert gets hurt, gets me 10 points. So it's like, well, man. And Bo Nix on my bench ended up having more. And I didn't want to play him. I was trading to get somebody else to not have to play Bo Nix. And he ended up finally having an okay game. But Cole Kmet with 25 points was a surprise. I did not have him on my team last week. He ended up coming through really clutch, tried to help Caleb get the win. We just didn't end up making it happen. But the Get Fresh crew did get that win, and we are the only other undefeated team besides Benson Backbreakers still alive. So I looked at the schedule. We do not play each other either, Benson. So we could possibly, if both of us continue to win on, meet in the championship undefeated. Hopefully I won't do like Matthew did last year, get all the way up damn near to the championship game and that be your one loss. But I digress. This is me being excited, obviously. Well, Saquon Barkley running all over everybody and really making it happen for me. Now, the person who really needs to, work on themselves is the house. Speaking of only losing once last season, can you win once, please? Just a little bit? Obviously not against Show Me TDs because she ain't messing around. Remember what her daddy did. Her daddy, Benson Backbreakers, beat her the first week, put a smackdown on her and said, now, honey, this is what you do moving forward. He couldn't let her win. He had to show her this is what you do. And, this is a little bit of a viewpoint where he's like, look, this is how you get them. And you just, snap it, and gotcha. But the biggest piece here is even though Joe Burrow tried to make a comeback on Monday night, bruh, it's the outhouse again. What are you doing? 0-3? Yeah, don't give me all that crap about people being on IR. I don't buy it. You disgust. All right, moving to the next matchup. Now, this was, I don't know, this went over my head. I don't know about you all, but Not Up for Games versus Foreigner. So, Mullins hit me up in the middle of the week saying, man, I would love to see if you could finally guess what my, if you would understand the connection with my name. I was looking, I had no clue. And apparently, there's a song by Foreigner called Head Game. So congratulations to Mullins for going so deep that it got you that win, man. Congratulations to Foreigner. And was it really you going deep to get you the win and a connection, or was it Daniel Jones going deep for Malik Neighbors? Is it the fact that Malik Neighbors is really doing what he's doing? Or maybe it was because Amari Cooper pulled something out of nothing. We'll never know. But you know what, Mullins, I was talking all of that trash, and I was talking some trash about the Giants too. I apologize for my outvoice. Okay? My apologies. All right. Last matchup is HU Bison versus Ghost. Now, y'all know I've been waiting to say something about HU Bison. Them two wins early on was a fluke. I can't believe it happened. Finally, he got caught. And it was last minute he got caught. But Ghost was not messing around. It was a Monday night comeback. And I know you're seeing here, well, you got Aaron Rodgers, he played on Thursday. You got Kyron Williams, I think he played in the late window on Sunday. What you talking about a Monday night comeback? Bruh, it was this dude, 25 points. Terry McLaurin had 25 points coming out of nowhere. Jaden Daniels dropping them dimes on him. They said he can't pass long. Well, look at what he did. He threw some dimes to Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry made it possible for Ghost to come up out of nowhere and upset HU Bison to be tied at 2-1 to make it a lot stronger, for him and his sake for the playoffs. And you know what? I sense a little fraud, and it got me thinking, you know what? Game recognized game, HU Bison, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now. All right, so going on to the week 4 preview matchups. Now this is really Doug's lane here, if you will. But I'm gonna try to talk a little bit of sense into this here. So I got Foreigner coming up. I'm really excited to see what kind of name we got here. Can you go deep enough to get this dub? I don't think so, man. I'm on a roll and I don't want to stop. So I'm gonna say week 4 will be 4-0 for the Get Fresh crew. No Smoke with a strong win against Chicago Dog Pound. He knocked off an undefeated team and in strong fashion. Now, Ghost came back with a Monday night comeback in strong fashion, and I think he has a lot more left in the tank. He left a good amount on that bench, too. So I believe that Ghost is not going to lose this one. He's actually going to I'm gonna call it a money line win. I say Ghost is an underdog and upsets. HU Bison versus Benson Backbreakers. Benson Backbreakers. I need HU Bison to get to 50%. I need him right there at 50%. So go ahead, Benson Backbreakers, put that whooping on him. You're underdog by 8 points, but I think you can make up for it. We got not up for games at Chicago Dog Pound. We saw what happened when Chicago Dog Pound lost. He had that, stink meter reincarnated, and he's about to go off on folks. So I believe it is going to be at least 12 points. Sorry, Dan, maybe even 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Sorry, but it's gonna be a tough outing for you this week. Seminole G and Get Your Own Switch. I want to say Seminole G is gonna get his first win. I really do, but it ain't looking too good so far. It ain't looking too hot. You got really close last week, but still fell a little bit short. So, and then Get Your Own Switch had that momentum, and he just barely lost, and that's a bad taste in his mouth. So I might put it on Get Your Own Switch for this one. We got the Draft Dynasty and the House. I'm calling the House going 0-4. Lock it in. Now that's the Doug lock for the week. The House, the outhouse. I can't even call you the House no more. You the outhouse. I can't be disrespecting my alma mater like that. You the outhouse. You're gonna go to 0-4. Draft Dynasty gonna go up to 2-2. 16-0 versus Team Skegee. Skegee got embarrassed last week, and it was uncharacteristic of Skegee. So I feel like he's gonna come back and make it known and get that victory. Show Me TDs and Redeem Team. Show Me TDs is a 21-point favorite. Man, I don't know if that's going to last, but I do have a feeling she'll go ahead and squeak it out. Now, to end us, I appreciate y'all for watching this solo edition of the Doug and Doug Show. So I guess it's just the Doug Show right now. Next week, we'll have the other Doug back in here after he's feeling a little bit better. But don't forget, we ain't hard to find. Go ahead, scan the QR code, subscribe to the channel so you can get these a little bit more naturally. And we'll catch y'all next week. I know we do have Thursday night football this week. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I should always have this ready. I don't ever have it ready. Thursday night football, we have the Giants and the Cowboys. Big fantasy implications there. And then for your Monday nighter, we have another doubleheader, Titans and Dolphins, and the Seahawks and Lions. Don't forget to set your lineups. If y'all have any questions, need anything, let us know. If you haven't already sent your money in, you better go ahead and send it in, or you may not be able to set your lineup for Thursday. Reach out to either Doug to figure out how to pay your way. And yeah, we'll catch y'all next week.